The chronically single girl is no more, she is now engaged, and to someone her fans kinda hate. Yep, that's right, Benny Blanco and Selena Gomez are officially engaged. Selena confirmed the news on December 11th in a carousel of photos on Instagram as she hugged and kissed her fiancé in a post. Benny commented, "Hey, wait, that's my wife," as seasonal bestie and billionaire Taylor Swift commented, "Yes, I will be the flower girl." This wouldn't be a Selena video without some drama, so let's get into it. Hey everyone and welcome back to Scandalous Media, it's Angela here, and this time around last year we were talking about how Selena Gomez couldn't stop telling people she's single. She went from drama with her ex's wife on TikTok to making one too many I'm single videos.
Guess who has a boyfriend? Not me, I'm single!
To releasing a song about being single, to ending that year confirming her relationship while fighting with her fans. And now she's ending this year engaged 1 year after confirming their relationship. You can't say that Selena does not keep it interesting. Guess who also liked Selena's post? Hailey Bieber. One viral tweet with over 14 million views and 380,000 likes said, "I know," she said, "finally." Another user wrote, "Maturing is realizing that Hailey wasn't the bitter one." Demi Lovato, who used to be besties with Selena, also liked her post. Demi just celebrated 1 year of being engaged to Jutes, and she's been glowing as well. I gotta say, it's great seeing Selena happy. She's been glowing lately. She kinda aged backward the past 2 months in comparison to how she looked like before. And this is not to make fun of how anyone looks, but you can tell a difference between the Selena who woke up every day to comment on an anti-Bieber TikTok to the one who's showing off that Marquise diamond ring. A happy and healthy relationship can do wonders for someone, but is it all that happy? Fans have concerns, and as usual, you know I got the tea. Be sure to like and subscribe for new videos each week, follow us on our social media, and head over to scandalous.media for inside tea. As you guys know, we were the first to break the story that single girl Sel had a boyfriend in October last year. Be sure to check out our Selena Gomez playlist for more Selena videos, and without further ado, let's start. Will it last? How did the hot girl end up with the weird guy? The internet has been in shambles over this dissertation and the question of will it last for the past year. No one wanted to be more engaged than Selena Gomez, and thanks to Benny Blanco, he made that dream come true before 2025. In every photo posted of Selena celebrating, she was holding up her ring and showing it off.
Yes to this. It's so beautiful.
Fans originally believed they were engaged when Selena was flaunting a B ring last year when she hard-launched Benny to the world with no warning. But proposing in an intimate Taco Bell picnic was when it finally happened. Mr. Blanco seems to have some sort of riz in between saying he enjoyed when his friend pissed in his mouth.
One of my friends pissed in my mouth. Like, I was like, this one tastes weird. I was like, and like I opened it and I was like, keep spraying. I'm trying to figure out what it was.
And telling the Biebers he shits on himself.
You shit your pants, Haley. Everyone shit their pants. You shit your pants. Guys, the last time I shit my pants, like, honestly, like sometimes, like, it's very often where I'm like, is this gonna be that time or not? It happened to me really. It happened to me. Honestly, this is stupid, and
I'm gonna stop you right there.
When he proposed with the Marquise diamond ring, an ode to Selena's song Good For You, where she sings, "I'm a Marquise diamond." Benny later posted a video of him and Selena drinking wine as the lyric in Good For You played in the background. Some people were shocked to see them engaged after a year and a half of dating, mainly because it seemed like Selena was the one more interested in him than he was at first. After all, she's the one who asked him out and initiated things to be serious. One viral tweet said, "Why do I feel like she's the one who got down on one knee?" This is because Benny previously said,
Remember sitting there and she's like, well, I would have worn something different for this date. And I was like, what? We're on a date?
Then Selena revealed that she was the first one to say, "I love you."
Who said I love you first? Who's most likely?
It was also Benny who gave the impression that he just wanted kids instead of a wife, saying that he didn't believe in the institution of marriage.
Would you get married one day or no? Is that not of interest to you?
I don't I care so much more about having like a family than getting married. You don't have kids.
Stay tuned till the end of the video because I have additional tea alongside rumors that the engagement was delayed because of the Biebers. Of course, there was the whole Edgar Ramirez drama where Selena was grinding up on him in a TikTok that got deleted by her bestie after the internet called her out for cheating on Benny. Check out my video on Selena's weird behavior for more tea on that. Fans swore that Sel Benny is a phase and that she deserved to be with someone hot who doesn't have quite a disturbing digital footprint.
Benny Blanco, why did you post CP of your child on this app in 2022 and refuse to take the video down?
But before we get into the main reason why people are disturbed by Benny, considering I have talked about his disturbing online presence that Selena finds so charming before, let's discuss if they will last or if this is a Pete Davidson and Ariana Grande type of relationship. In multiple interviews, Selena stated that her relationship with Benny makes her the happiest, saying that she's never been loved in this way before. Some people feel like she's settling for someone who's out of her league, while others feel like she found her true Prince Charming. In November, she told The Hollywood Reporter that this relationship is the safest I've ever felt in one and I see a future with this person. Since your girls had the tea from day one, all the way from secret rehab visits to upcoming tour cancellations to breaking news on her new boyfriend, if you want an inside look into Selena as a person and how she fits with this character that is Benny Blanco, head over to scandalousmedia to read our newest post, How Selena Gomez's Past Led to Her Today, From Control Freak to Happy, which will explain a lot about the real Selena, the one she admits to shielding from the public. One reader wrote, I find it very interesting that Benny only proposed after the Golden Globe nomination because he thinks Selena is going to get an Oscar nom. How ironic that Selena ended up with an opportunist, clout chaser just as herself. Benny is a very successful producer who has produced some of the biggest hits out there, so I don't know if he cares that much for clout or not. Another said, I still don't quite buy Benalina. Maybe it's just cynicism from years of Selena's insincerity, obscuring the one time she's being authentic. I feel like he's a prop she's using for public attention. He's often absent in her travels. Every time I see interviews where she's asked about him, her answers always end up being about herself. Her photos of them feel like pure PR. I feel like she's just trying to check off milestones on her life list rather than being genuinely in love with this guy for who he is. Do you guys think Benny is someone who Selena is just trying to check off milestones with, or is it true love that will stand the test of time? Benny's disturbing history. The main reason people can't stand Benny is because of the time he posted a child unclothed on his TikTok and made very disturbing comments masked as jokes.
Selena, why are you dating a man who posted his child completely on this app and has refused to apologize for it or acknowledge it? Not only did your
This creator is saying that it's his child, but Benny doesn't have a kid, which makes this whole thing even more bizarre. I believe the kid is his nephew though. I tried to find anything written about this, but it seems like it was scrubbed from the internet because not one media site covered this.
All information surrounding this controversy has quite literally been scrubbed from the internet as well as this app. But as we know, screenshots live forever.
As we know, Selena has the greatest PR team ever who has cleaned up past scandals, such as secret drug meltdowns, despite Selena saying she attends NA and AA meetings, so I wouldn't be surprised if she's helped Benny considering his image now reflects on her. But this whole thing happened in 2022, and it was brought up then by this other creator who made a video saying,
Somebody want to explain to me why there's a verified creator on this app that just posted a video of his toddler son butt naked, and the little boy is just saying over and over how he's touching his pee. Take your kid off this app.
Benny Blanco posted this video right here, no diaper, nothing, from the back. Video showed absolutely everything. And in this video, this child was repeatedly saying that he was, I guess, Benny Blanco just thought this was an amazing Kodak moment for millions and millions of people to see.
Honestly, there is no excuse for that, and I can't even fathom where he got the audacity to do such a thing.
The view to save ratio on this video was absolutely sickening. Before this video was removed by this app, it had thousands and thousands of saves. Before he posted this video, as you can see down here, there's another video of his son. I'm going to crop this child's face out and mute his voice, but I want you guys to read the subtitles of what this child is saying, and then we're gonna read the caption that Benny posted with this video. This is what the child was saying. This video is still available on Benny Blanco's TikTok to this day. Benny then captioned that video, "I don't want to crush his dreams, but his dad has a small one." Those two videos alone are the definition of child.
And with today's climate in the industry with all the power players being taken down, it makes this whole thing even worse. This goes hand in hand with Benny's sexual jokes where he takes it too far, as we discussed in the video about Benny and Selena's relationship, but Selena finds his behavior and jokes charming, which upsets her fans because they're now second guessing who Selena is as a person. This brings me to the next point of Selena admitting how miserable she was being unmarried at her age due to a personal goal she had in mind. From bitter to happy. This is something most people don't know, but Selena wasn't this "I'm happy and thriving" girl. Even in those prime years of 2015 and 2016 when she was stunting on everyone and pulling up looking gorgeous to events or a random dinner, she was at her worst, as exposed on my blog by inside sources years ago. This is something Selena only confirmed this year when she responded to a TikTok which said that her past self would never date Benny Blanco, writing, "Kinda makes me laugh because I was so depressed back then, lol." Her fans held her to such a high standard, claiming that she couldn't care for someone like Justin, who they claimed is ugly now and weird, only for Selena to end up with someone who is the very thing they hated on her ex for being. Selena told Time magazine, "My own fans, who I adore and feel like have shaped who I am, will say the most hurtful things to me about how I live my life." If you couldn't tell from the chronic TikToks that inspired the video The Problem with Selena Gomez, which you should definitely check out, Selena was that girl who kept crying about not having a man and coining herself the third wheel with different couples. It was her personality for a few years. She once said, "One time a cute guy texted me because he saw the show, and then he never took me out on a date. I was like, was that a good thing or a bad thing?" Selena had to mourn the life she thought she would have, which is to be married by 25. She told Rolling Stone that, "It wrecked me that I was nowhere near that. Couldn't be farther from it. I really thought my world was over." When she turned 30 in 2022, she threw herself a wedding-themed birthday where she wore a wedding dress from a bridal collection, saying, "I thought I would be married by now, so I threw myself a wedding." There she had the same photographers that Justin and Hailey had at their wedding. When I had originally made a video about Selena's wedding-themed party, you guys said I was reading too much into it until Selena herself elaborated on her wedding birthday months later. Selena was the bitter girl mourning a life that other people had. Funny enough, after telling Rolling Stone all of this in 2022, a few months later, in March 2023, the Selena vs. Hailey war ignited on TikTok. Selena was praised as a girl defending herself from the mean girls on the premise that anything and everything Hailey did was shade to Selena. But if you ask me, insecurity has a way of making you take everything personally, and that wasn't fair to those that had moved on years ago like Justin and Hailey, nor was it fair for Selena to hold herself back from a life where she could truly thrive. She revealed in October 2024 that she has a therapist and that there is a freedom in letting go of whatever it is that's keeping you stuck in that lump in your throat. And judging by her interactions with multiple Bieber-related TikToks and TikTok users that create anti-Bieber videos, most of the time the videos would be old and not even viral, but would go viral because of Selena's comments under them. I think it's fair to say that she was bitter that Justin and Hailey were married and seemingly thriving, while she was mourning a life she thought she deserved to have. At the time, everyone tried to make sense of it by villainizing Hailey, but like Selena said, she had to let go.
Stuck, and I just want to move forward.
That moment was really vulnerable. It was actually scary too, because I didn't know when I was going to stop feeling that pain. It's a scary feeling.
Most people don't know that Benny and Justin go way back, having been friends for over a decade. He even collaborated with Justin on the song Lonely, which exposed the industry abuse he faced, which I elaborated more in a Dark Hollywood reveal on my blog. I guess we shouldn't expect Justin and Benny to work together anytime soon, but this brings me to my next point. Delayed engagement because of baby Bieber? The Daily Mail cited a source who claimed that Benny and Selena got engaged in August, but Selena didn't want her engagement to be tied to Bieber in any way. They knew it would. Hailey Bieber gave birth to Jack Blues Bieber on August 22nd, and everyone was making jokes about how Selena is going to announce she's engaged. The insider claimed Selena knew that there would be stories accusing her of getting engaged to turn attention away from Justin's baby, or that people would claim that she did this to one-up him. Now, the main reason people thought Selena was secretly engaged was because of this photo that she posted where she put emojis to cover her ring finger. People only correlated things that she did to Justin because Selena would ironically do that too. On May 9th, Hailey and Justin announced that they were both expecting their first child. A few hours later, TMZ pointed out that Selena posted cute couple pics including a black and white photo of her and Benny holding hands. Meanwhile, Benny was actually out gambling in Vegas. TMZ wrote, "The reason that's relevant? Well, Selena posted some snaps of the two of them around the exact same time as well, kinda making it seem she was with Benny during the bombshell. Again, it's no big deal obviously, but what it suggests is that Selena might have intentionally posted those lovey-dovey photos of herself and Benny on the heels of the Bieber announcement." 5 days later, on May 14th, Benny said, "I want to have kids, that's the next goal, to check the box."
You have no room for kids in your life, right?
What do you mean I want to have, that's like my next the goal on the box.
He also said that he hasn't bought a ring, but that he doesn't know a world where it could be better than this, insinuating that he will propose soon. This came after what he said in April, saying that he doesn't care to get married, but would rather have children.
I care so much more about having like a family than getting married.
The theory is that struck up a fight or conversation between him and Selena, who always had a dream to be married. Also in May, after Hailey announced that she was pregnant, Selena reflected on her time being single yet again and told Time magazine that she was alone for 5 years, and then I came up with my plan, which was I was going to adopt at 35 if I had not met anyone. This seemed odd to many because Selena began discussing her desire to have children shortly after Hailey announced her pregnancy. Then August 22nd came around and Jack Blues Bieber was born. Just 2 weeks later, on September 9th, Selena told Vanity Fair, "I have never said this, but I unfortunately can't carry my own children. I have a lot of medical issues that would put my life and the baby's life in jeopardy. That was something I had to grieve for a while." She then said that she's in a much better place now despite thinking she would become a parent, saying, "The way it happens for everyone." I wonder who she's talking about. She elaborated, saying that both surrogacy and adoption are huge possibilities for her because she's dying to be a mom and she's excited for that journey, saying, "At the end of the day, I don't care, it'll be mine, it'll be my baby." After going on that whole spiel, she then randomly tells the interviewer, "I'm not changing my name no matter what, I am Selena Gomez, that's it." Like, girl, what? You cannot tell me that wasn't Bieber shade, because tell me how she went on a whole rant about how badly she wants to be a mom, and I quote, "the way it happens for everyone," and then out of the blue kind of throws shade at people who change their last name after getting married the way Hailey did. There's reading into things, and then there's suspiciously close timing. What confirms to me that her Vanity Fair talk about wanting to be a mom and not changing her name after Hailey gave birth 2 weeks prior was intentional is the fact that she started off the sentence saying, "I haven't ever said this, but I unfortunately can't carry my own children." That's a lie. She first revealed in her November 2022 documentary, My Mind and Me, that she may not be able to carry children. She elaborated on that in a 2022 Rolling Stone cover story, saying that she likely won't be able to carry children of her own due to her bipolar medication, and "that's a very big present thing in my life, but there are options like surrogacy or adoption." She spoke about it a lot, and it was heavily covered by the media that is now drowned out by Selena's revelation that 2 weeks after baby Bieber was born, this is the first time she's talking about it. One user wrote, "Funny how Hailey can't make a cooking show, can't wear certain clothes, but when Selena drops a song about Justin right after their wedding, or when she mentions infertility after Jack Bieber's birth, it's all a coincidence." After multiple viral posts accusing her of victimizing herself and trying to one-up Justin in everything he does, she randomly flipped out at the Women in Film dinner 10 days later, saying,
"So yeah, I shared that I can't carry a child. Yeah, I shared I have bipolar. Fuck off."
She then went on a whole tangent saying that she's just being honest to help other people out there.
I really want to be an advocate for women, and that's why I share. That's why I like to be honest, because everybody's going through something.
But again, she was already honest. She was very honest. She had a whole press tour about her honest documentary.
I don't have it all put together. I'm not whatever. I'm me.
She ended her speech calling out people for saying she's a victim.
Screw anyone who tells you you're a victim, you're a survivor.
What kills me is her little sister looking at her like, "Oh, here we go again," the whole time. Like, look at this diva. It's hilarious.
And that's all I can be, so do not ever let anyone tell you that you are not a good person, that you are kind, that you will treat people with respect.
Who told you that?
I hope that in 2025 we don't hear of Jelena for any longer. Justin has been married for over 6 years now, he has a kid, and Selena is finally engaged. Rehashing this old, stale teenage relationship should be irrelevant moving forward, so let's hope we don't get any more lurking in the comment section drama. So that's the story behind the drama of Selena one-upping Justin. Do I think she got secretly engaged in August? I don't think so. I didn't hear of that happening behind the scenes. But I know that the B ring she was rocking last year was a promise ring, as my source told me, so engagement was inevitable. Also, she had long hair in August and looked significantly different than now with her short hair and slimmer face, so I do believe that the proposal took place in December as opposed to August. What do you guys think? Selena recently stepped out without her ring after flaunting it on social media, so that's interesting. Nowadays, Selena is committing to her passion, which is acting. There is a lot of drama concerning her latest role in Emilia Perez, where many Spanish stars are calling her out for her horrible Spanish. Be on the lookout for a video all about that. Selena also recently said, "I think I might be too old for the pop star life." Well, that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. What do you guys think about Sel Benny? Do you see them lasting? How do you feel about Benny Blanco? What other videos would you like to see? Be sure to like and subscribe for new videos each week. Follow us on our social media. Check out scandalousmedia for inside celebrity tea. And as always, I'll see you next time.